think we're gonna be in for a really good afternoon, possibly evening, possibly early morning. I don't know.
Perhaps a good weekend. No, we won't have that many games because we are not yet. Because we're new captains there. Yeah.
Absolutely, nice. I'm learning.
Radiant team ban.
We are going to do best of ones, I believe, for the first round.
Yes, best of ones. That's what's going to be happening, and I think
Dire team ban.
What's going to be going into? I think it's going to be best out of 3.
Best out of 3, probably the second round. We'll see. We'll see. See the intensity of the teams and the excitement and the action, and then we'll have our grand finale, which is. Which is a competition
Radiant team ban. Dire team ban.
I think it's right over here. Clicking with the mouse action. No mouse for you.
What's up with the mouse?
I don't know. Sorry guys. This one. Oh, did I close it down already?
Yeah.
Oh, so I don't know how much it's for. Yeah, it's up here somewhere. Click on one of those. Maybe that one. Oh, no, it isn't. Seymour. Yes.
So first prize is $350. Second prize will be $100. Every team, it's a buy-in for $50 per person, $75 per team, and it will be a single elimination format. So it is capped at 8 teams, and 8 teams is exactly what we have.
Yeah.
So I think it's a pretty good time to turn our attention over to a few of the bands.
Reserve time.
A few of the picks. Now right now, I think just looking at the bands right now for JIY Tingz, I'm just gonna call them Tingz. I like Tingz, man. I like Tingz. Tingz are great.
I do too.
We're looking at the first band of Bounty Hunter and Pudge band. Now I find that Bounty Hunter is kind of an interesting band where that Bounty Hunter does offer a substantial
Radiant
boost,
team
and it's not going to be there now. So I can see the logic behind it. For the Dire side, for,
Dire team pick.
The TeamQQ, you're looking at Batrider and Bliss, so maybe we could talk about a couple of the picks right now.
I got distracted for a second on QQ because it sounds like QQ, and now I'm QQ. So that's pretty exciting. Now, hold on a second. We do notice that there's a Lich and a Sven coming in for Team Tingz. You're too loud?
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
So, although it's really interesting that we're going to see the Sven and Lich going in, that could be... It's the startings of something. We'll see what that turns into. But however, Lifestealer, Nyx, Lone Druid, oh my goodness, it is a team of champions.
It is a team of champions, and it's also a team of jungle in terms of Lifestealer and Lone Druid, both having exceptional jungle abilities. Now, a lot of the times that we've been seeing, Lone Druid has been having his own lane in the hard lane by himself, so could be going against a tri lane against Team Tingz. But definitely Lifestealer, a very strong anti-strength hero. Nyx Assassin is such an incredible force to be reckoned with. Early mid-game potential, such burst damage with that Impale. I think the Carapace is one of the most broken spells in the game. The fact that it totally reflects the damage done and offers significant stun, so it really gives anybody a bad day. So, if you're Sven saying, hey, I'm gonna go in there and stun your face, and he's like, nope, and then stun him back.
A Nyx is great to watch if they can toggle it really effectively, really quickly. And they're like, oh no, here you come, and just being able to predicting that Sven's gonna come in.
10 seconds
or
remaining.
Imagine a Lich starts to come in and you
5
pop
seconds
that right
remaining.
Your buddy's gonna go down no problem. But if you pop that Carapace, Chain Frost is going to just decimate the Lich there. So that's always fun. Anyway, what I'm seeing, this Nyx, I'm going to get bad in a moment, but this Nyx, I think is going to be able to hold on, effectively played of course, will hold on to the mid game long enough so that the Lifestealer and Lone Druid are just going to be ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. I haven't noticed, however, a ban for PL. Phantom Lancer is still in the running.
And Coddle. There's a couple of heroes that we usually normally see, especially in the metagame. We usually see the usual suspects ban, such as PL and Coddle. But a few of the heroes that we do usually see picked have been banned. Team Tingz have opted to ban the Rubric. So we're not going to be seeing any spell stealing.
10 seconds remaining.
Magic resistance that Rubric tends to offer every single match. But
5 seconds remaining.
Like I'm almost to the point where like I'm almost bored to tears because I see him played almost every single match just because of his utility at Darkseer. So you're not going to be seeing a wall replica, vacuum line, shell. So I think it's a pretty good ban. It's you know, if it was picked, you probably would be seeing a lone druid going against a Darkseer in the top lane, perhaps. That's a pretty good choice. I'd like this last ban here by TeamQQ in terms of this banning this Magnus. It's really going to be taking away. It's going to be really taking away that synergy with Queen of Pain. You know, with not being able to cast that RP. Yeah.
We're gonna check our volume for a moment.
Radiant
That's
team
all
pick.
fine and dandy.
So with that said, we're just looking at the second last ban right there for Team Tingz. They've decided to ban Lina, and the final ban there is Jakiro. So they're really taking away a lot of support picks that TeamQQ could be opting for. But you know, we're talking. I love Shadow Demon. He to me is a quarterback of heroes. And oh my gosh, really, I find this really interesting. Skywrath Mage. You know, he's a relatively new hero. I'm not exactly sure why, but the final two picks here, Team Tingz has gone for a very, very heavily carry-oriented team by opting to pick that Phantom Lancer and Weaver. They are going to have some invisibility to go against Team QQ's invisibility for Neek's Assassins. So it is they do have a tremendous amount of escape potential. Queen of Pain is going to be a real pain in the butt to grab. Phantom Lancer, of course, with the Doppelwalk and Weaver. But you know, we always talk about the little things, and I think the little things are going to be really the difference of the day. Team QQ is going to have to really stay on top of Sentry Wards. They're going to have to stay on top of having good map awareness. Otherwise, you're going to see Team Tingz running Tingz.
Yeah, absolutely they're going to. And I'm just wondering, I feel as though Tingz is kind of changed their strategy midstream when they noticed that they were up against when those first picks came out, and the Lifestealer and the Nyx and the Lone Druid popped out, that they kind of thought, oh, you know what, we gotta change this up a bit, and we gotta really defend with some serious carries of our own. So it's interesting strategies coming out. Not what I think we should do now is announce some teams, right?
So for the Radiant, we got playing Lone Druid, and Skywrath Mage is going to be playing whatever. It was not. Double X will be playing Neek's Assassin. Static Ashes will be playing Lifestealer, and XI Bayu is going to be playing Shadow Demon.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, and in terms of our Tingz friends, we have Abu, who's going to take over the Weaver, Adiat, who's going to be our Phantom Lancer, Azaf will do the Lich, Hashu is going to take over as Sven, and Adnos will look after the Queen of Pain.
And right now we see the Radiant, they are making their way through the Dire jungle. They are looking for that early first blood. It's going to be difficult to see if they're going to be able to pull that off. Just having a little bit of a quick technical difficulties, but right there we do have 4 of the Dire, the Radiants inside the jungle. It looks like they're backing off right now for the moment. Right now up that top lane for the Dire side is Weaver. Not too far behind him is that Sven. And on the bottom lane right there, we do have that Lone Druid and the Spirit Bear looking to take out that rune. Not going to be able to pick it up, don't think, and there's the Phantom Lancer just waiting for the rune activation. A little ping right there. Phantom Lancer looking to get a couple of shots there. There's Lich getting a couple of right hits on that Spirit Bear, as we see making his way back to his master, the Lone Druid.
Those Spirit Bears so beefy, right?
So beefy indeed. And mid lane, we do see a Queen of Pain going against that purpose. Getting a little bit of a mana burn on that Queen of Pain just a moment ago. Top lane, we do have Shadow Demon and Lifestealer going against the Sven and Weaver. So it's a carry versus carry support. Shadow Demon is such a strong hero to set up those kills. It's a very, very nice combination between these two heroes because of the fact that Disruption and Lifestealer's Rupture is going to be making for some bad times, possibly for the Dire side.
Absolutely it is. And if we're just going to switch bot for 1 second, to see the action that's going down here, the Lich and the PL are going to be facing off against Lone Druid. He's going to try and get as much farm as he can in that easy sort of lane bot. And maybe, I don't know how much harass he's going to take. They're going to try and shut him down as much as they can, I think. Because otherwise Lone Druid will be very, very unpleasant. But on the other hand, so will that PL.